Before we get to today's amazing influential female in STEM, Vera Rubin, I'd like to reiterate one of Make the Mainstream's beliefs. I like to make sure that Make the Mainstream isn't just telling one narrative. I like to make sure that I'm telling the story of many different types of women in STEM from different types of backgrounds and from all over the world. And I also love that Make the Mainstream's audience is all over the world as well. We all come from different backgrounds, and that's why it's important to learn about these amazing women whose shoulders that we're standing on. So let's chat and learn from each other. I'll start a conversation in the comments, and I hope that you join me. Okay, and now it's time to talk about Vera Rubin, a Jewish American astronomer who changed the way the world looks at the cosmos. Hey there, parents and educators. My name is Danielle. I am the founder and CEO of Make Them Mainstream, helping you empower your daughters and female students through STEM. Make Them Mainstream believes that the future is female, and that's one reason why we talk about influential females in STEM every single Wednesday, and we talk about female STEM education every single Thursday. Today's story is about Vera Rubin, who grew up in Pennsylvania with her older sister and her parents. Vera was always looking up. The night sky fascinated her, and in order to learn more, she needed to get a closer look. So her and her father built her a cardboard telescope so she could keep observing the stars. Her bachelor's degree in astronomy was from Vassar College, and this is where she learned all of the important knowledge that she would need in order to make amazing discoveries during her master's education at Cornell. During this time, and unknown to her, she would make one of the first observations of the motions of the galaxies. At the time, it was suggested that galaxies moved outwards in accordance with the Big Bang Theory. But Vera Rubin figured that these structures swirled around some unknown center. Unfortunately, no one believed her, and this is a theme that would continue throughout her career. Because again, her ideas were dismissed during her PhD. Vera wasn't deterred. She continued to do her work, and she was continually proven correct by other scientists decades later. Many people didn't believe her theories because she was a woman, and her gender might have gotten in the way during her career, but that didn't stop her from doing incredible things. For example, she was the first woman to legally use the observational instruments at the Palomar Observatory in California. This permission would come in handy during her work at the Carnegie Institution of Terrestrial Magnetism. Here, she continued to do work on galaxy clusters, but this time her discovery was so big that the scientific community couldn't ignore it. This is when she proved the first observational evidence of dark matter. And she was able to prove that the universe is made mostly of dark matter. In addition to being an amazing scientist and an amazing mother, she also has a laundry list of accomplishments. Check out those accomplishments by visiting makethemainstream.com/Vera Rubin. Vera makes it a point to be available to budding female astronomers 24 hours a day. She considers it a privilege and a right to be able to help develop the next generation of female astronomers. It is so important to develop the next generation of scientists. However, finding role models can be difficult because either they're deceased, speak another language, or they're halfway around the world sometimes. Make the Mainstream tells the stories of influential females in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, so those role models are just a little bit more accessible to you, your daughters, and your female students. Share these stories with your young scientist so she can be inspired by these amazing feats and dream of the things she may one day accomplish. Show her these intelligent women who use their brains to make the world a better place. Thank you so much for watching. And again, to view the full story, go to makethemainstream.com/Vera Rubin. Keep discovering, keep being curious, and happy learning.